Hello, Florida investor here. I have another great video for you guys, and this time we're talking about Applied Digital, ticker symbol APLD. And as you guys can see on the chart, it is up 48, almost 49% just today. The reason for the spike, it has to do with a new deal, a new partnership that they did today. They announced it with CoreWeave, and CoreWeave is basically doing a multi-billion-dollar partnership to use Applied Digital's data centers. So Applied Digital basically is a company that manages data centers, owns data centers, and they make partnerships with big corporations that need their services as far as data center, like to store information, data. Now, part of that has to do with the artificial intelligence movement. CoreWeave is basically involved in that. If you guys don't know, artificial intelligence is, for the most part, is great, but one of the drawbacks is that it needs a lot of memory. It needs a lot of processing power, and that's what basically Applied Digital does or provides. Now, today they announced that they're, let me read it to you guys so you guys can, hear it directly from the source. And that's basically that the company expects to generate approximately $7 billion for powering CoreWeave's IT load at Applied Digital's data center campus in North Dakota over the life of these lease agreements. Now, the good thing that I like about this deal is obviously it's a multi-billion-dollar deal, but at the same time it's gonna be revenue for years to come. And also, this is just in North Dakota. So in other words, a centralized or localized, I should say, deal, not involving multinational locations or anything like that. So that's good news, because obviously if in a localized deal they can generate this kind of money, imagine in a multinational deal. So obviously it's great news for Applied Digital. It's a small company. It's slowly gaining momentum. It's actually generating more and more revenue, which is good news. And moving on in the article, we believe these leases solidify Applied Digital's position as an emerging provider of industrial infrastructure critical to the next generation of artificial intelligence and high-demand, high-performance computing. So that's, again, the whole AI, the whole another thing that I've mentioned before is the quantum computing. So again, it goes back to the same thing. If you have a company that is positioned in a way that they can supply those needs, as far as being able to provide the infrastructure, the energy that a lot of these devices, a lot of these technologies use, obviously they're positioned in a good way where that's how they generate revenue. The only thing that I'm a little concerned is the fact that obviously this, even though it's at the beginning stages, it is starting to become momentum, which is also going to bring in new players in the game, companies with deep pockets that can leverage their basically their budgets, their income, and be competition for Applied Digital. But nevertheless, they are positioned in a good way where they can continue to grow at the rate that they're growing. So I wanted to bring this to you guys' attention. Basically, if we go back, let's see. Back again, it's now it just had another little spike, so it's almost 52% just on the day. So obviously this is driven by the news, but I'm seeing it as a potential long-term play. We get it at $10, and then basically, I don't know, 5 to 10 years from now, this should be worth a lot more, obviously, as they keep picking up contracts, etc. It kind of reminds me a little bit of a potential Palantir. I remember seeing videos about Palantir being under $20. And also some of the guys making the videos referencing them talking about the stock when it was around $6. And now we can all see where Palantir is. I mean, it's you know, in the $100 mark. So obviously, huge gains. Again, I'm not saying this is going to turn into another Palantir, but it has potential based on the technology that they're offering. But I wanted to bring this to you guys' attention. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and tune in for the next video. Thank you for watching.